Welcome back, everyone. It's Suryati here. I'm standing right on the edge of the deepest, most untouched parts of the Amazon. For years, I've heard the legends, and I've spent the last 6 months tracking what many scientists believe to be a total myth. Today, the wait is over. I am finally sharing exactly how I compiled 3,411 individual pieces of photographic and video evidence of the legendary giant anaconda, all captured in breathtaking 4K resolution. This journey was dangerous, but the truth is finally ready to surface.
You might be wondering why such a specific number, like 3,411. Well, every single piece of data matters when you're trying to prove the existence of a titan. My database includes everything from disturbed mud patterns and massive slides on the riverbank to high-resolution heat signatures. I didn't just want a blurry photo. I wanted a complete biological profile. To do this, I had to trek through miles of waist-deep sludge, carrying heavy gear to ensure every trail camera was perfectly positioned to catch a glimpse of this prehistoric predator.
The terrain out here is incredibly unforgiving, especially for a guy of my size. Being tall and heavy means I sink faster in the mud, making every step a calculated risk. The humidity is so thick you can practically taste it, and the jungle floor is a maze of roots and hidden predators. But this extreme environment is exactly where a creature of that magnitude thrives. To find a giant that has stayed hidden for centuries, you have to push yourself into the places where humans simply aren't meant to go, respecting the silence of the forest while watching for the slightest ripple. One of the most chilling pieces of evidence I recovered early in the expedition was a massive section of shed skin. It was draped over a fallen cedar tree like a discarded tapestry. When I laid it out, it wasn't just the length that shocked me, it was the girth. The skin was nearly as wide as my own torso. I spent several hours documenting the scale patterns in 4K, capturing the unique cellular structure that only a snake of this extreme age and size would possess. This wasn't just a large snake, it was a genuine monster of the deep. As the sun dipped below the canopy, I relied heavily on my thermal imaging array. These sensors were crucial because anacondas, despite being cold-blooded, retain a distinct thermal mass after basking in the tropical sun. On my monitor, I started seeing signatures that defied logic. A heat trail so long it wouldn't even fit within a single frame of my wide-angle lens. It moved with a slow, deliberate grace, sliding through the undergrowth with almost no sound. These recordings make up a huge chunk of my evidence, proving the creature's massive energy signature in the dead of night. I knew I had to get closer to the water, so I deployed a specialized waterproof 4K submersible rig into a stagnant pool where the tracks ended. The wait was agonizing, sitting in silence for hours. But when I retrieved the footage, my jaw dropped. In the murky green depths, a massive patterned body glided directly past the lens. The sheer power in those muscles was evident even through the water. Reviewing these clips frame by frame allowed me to categorize the specific markings that make this individual snake unique among all others ever recorded. Then the moment of truth arrived. After weeks of nothing but shadows and footprints, I caught it on my main handheld camera in broad daylight. The water surface broke, and the head of the beast emerged. It was larger than any reptile I have ever encountered in my career as a tracker. I stood perfectly still, heart hammering against my ribs, making sure I didn't spook it. This single sighting tied all 3,411 pieces of evidence together, transforming a collection of data into a living, breathing reality of nature's terrifying and beautiful raw power. Reflecting on all this evidence, it is clear that our world still holds mysteries that are far beyond our common understanding. Finding a creature like this reminds us how important it is to protect these wild spaces. I've spent my life following the tracks of the world's most elusive animals, but this experience has changed me. I hope this footage inspires you to appreciate the hidden wonders of our planet as much as I do. It's been an incredible adventure, and I'm honored to have brought you along for the ride. I'm Suryati, and the hunt for the truth never ends.
Thank you so much for watching this journey into the heart of the Amazon. Documenting these 3,411 pieces of evidence was the challenge of a lifetime, and your support is what makes these expeditions possible. If you want to see more behind-the-scenes footage and my future tracking missions, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Leave a comment below telling me what you think of this giant. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring the unknown. See you in the next video.